everyone, Kelly Shaffner here. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is another special video. Guys, today's video is actually a listing challenge, and to be honest with you, this is the very first listing challenge that I have ever participated in. And what that is, it's a challenge. I am challenging myself to get everything you see back here listed, and eventually it will turn into sales, right? But it all starts right here. It all starts with the sourcing, and I bring it home. I bring home all the items that I am going to sell online, and then there's a process to get it to this point where it's headed off to the post office to go to its new homes, and that is what I am going to share with you today. Now, today's video is a collaboration with a bunch of very special resellers here on YouTube. I am just tickled to be a part of this collaboration, and we are going to spend the week encouraging one another, and all of us will be sharing a video today, and I will list all of those videos in the description box below. So please go and check out all of the other videos. Watch the listing challenge. I wish I could see some of them beforehand, you know what I mean, just to get some motivation. The listing challenge is stash to cash. Here is my stash, and this is my cash. I do want to thank Victoria at Super Geeked and Alicia at Murrayed Life for inviting me to participate in this challenge. I really hope I can do it, guys. I normally list between 50 and 60 items a week, and this week I plan on listing 100 items. Now, if you follow me, you know that I recently went to Phoenix, Arizona. I went to the bins. I brought home 87 pounds of clothing, and I brought them home in these bags, these great big, you guys, these great big IKEA bags are really awesome. When I first got to the bins, I did not have a cart, and you can actually wear these bags as a backpack, which I did have to do for several hours. So I highly recommend these, and they also, I don't know what the capacity is, but they hold a lot. I brought home 87 items. This bag has not been processed. Everything behind me has been processed, and actually not everything behind me is from the bins. I have had a couple mystery boxes, and some of those items are included here as well. I need to get my death pile listed, but I also have a couple of these IKEA bags that I haven't even washed, like this one here. I'm going to talk to you about my entire process. Oh, I need to get these. Okay, I've got shorts in here. So yeah, I need to get these shorts washed and ready to list. These may be a part of my listing challenge. I'll share that with you when I do actually go through and get these washed and ready to list. Let me get all of this out of the way, and I'll talk to you about what's on my rack. All of the clothing behind me is ready to be listed. It's all clean and steamed, and when I do my photographs, I try to batch work. I photograph like items together, and I don't know if you can see, but everything is kind of bunched together in items of 5. That helps me know where I'm at in this process. It's probably off frame, but I'll start over here. Right here I have 5 swimsuits. All of these swimsuits will be flat laid, and they will be super simple to photograph, but you can see I have 5. So once these 5 are pushed to the side, I know I've got 5 down. And next I have tops. Now, these tops are all plus size tops. These will all be hung on a peg in my photo booth, and yeah, I'll get these knocked out right away. Moving deeper into the tops, I have 5 tops here, and these are all tops that I will put on my dress form, my mannequin, because I think that they will show better. Now, I try to put everything that is a size medium that will fit my dress form. I like to put on my dress form simply because I think the aesthetic looks great in my Poshmark closet. It's not faster, but I do like to mix in the dress form with the hanging on the wall pictures. You know what I'm talking about? Next, I have some pants and pajama pants, stuff like that. This is the part I can't wait to get to, the denim. Denim is very easy for me to photograph. I do hang it on the wall. Then I move into dresses, some jackets, and yeah, then I got some curtains, you guys, and this is a scarf. I think it's a scarf. It's really cool too, but those are the things that I have to figure out a way it's something different. So I put it at the end. Maybe I'll tackle that side first and work this way. But yeah, that's how I do it, guys. And on this rack is 67 items. Check back tomorrow. Let's see how I'm doing. Stick around. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you're new to this channel, I would like to welcome you. I'm so glad that you're here, and subscribe if you like content surrounding reselling. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. It's a new day, but it's actually day 3. Guys, I didn't film yesterday, so I'm going to do a little catch up here, bring you up to speed. Now, the first thing I want to share with you is a screenshot so that you can keep track with me. This is a screenshot of where I'm starting at. This is my current Poshmark Closet with 3,301 listings. Actually, that was 2 days ago. This is where I am starting the challenge. And so you guys know, I was committed to listing 25 items a day. I have not hit that goal yet. Day 1, I got 21 items listed, and I felt pretty good about that. I have listed 25 items in a day, but I was really hoping to be consistent with 25 items a day. It didn't happen. Day 2, yesterday, I only got 18 items listed. Now, I did have 3 items that I was planning on listing that once I got them in my light box, they were too stained. I decided one of them I am going to stain treat, give it another shot, but the other 2 items I am going to donate. And you know what? I didn't move forward. That has a lot to do with batch work today, though. Today has been a pretty good day. It's early in the day still, and I have listed 21 items. You can see my rack is emptying. Actually, everything is listed. I'm going to make a haul video. I have a long overdue Goodwill outlet bins haul that I am going to film today, but let me share with you what did not get listed yet. Remember these? I said I was going to list these first. I didn't, and I'll tell you why. Because I flat lay all of my bathing suits, and I am saving them. Remember that big IKEA bag? Everything is washed, and a lot of it is hanging right here. All of those shorts. So I flat lay the shorts as well. So the shorts and the bathing suits will get processed today. In processing, I mean I will get them steamed, I will get them lint rolled, I will get them ready for photographing. I will photograph tonight and be ready to list this. And guys, day 4 is going to be a tough day for me because I have driving my cousin and his wife out of town for a procedure. We really don't know how long we'll be gone. And that's why I wanted to list 25 items a day. Like I said, it's early today, so I may be able to get some listings drafted for tomorrow. Guys, wish me luck. Guys, I am really enjoying this challenge, and you know what? My sales have increased as well, but I'm going to leave you with a screenshot. Right here is a screenshot of where I stand currently. Day 3, I have 3,361 listings. So that means 60 active listings, brand new listings. Nothing has been relisted. This is brand new listings. So I'm feeling really good about that. And my sales have reflected these brand new listings. So stick around. I will film tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow how day 4 went. Guys, wish me luck. Keep your fingers crossed, and I'll see you mañana. Day 4 check-in. It is 4:48 p.m. I have no listings up for day 4, but it's 4:48. I mean, I still have several hours today. It was my hope to have done day 4's listings prior to day 4, but I haven't done that. My goal is 100 listings in 5 days, and so far I've got 60 up. So I am on track, but I'm getting behind right now. I'm a little stressed out about that because I feel really good about being on track. So I have photographed 10 items. I have my shorts. Do you notice? My shorts are no longer hanging on my rack behind me. So I am going to flat lay these, you guys. The swimsuits are still there. I had an appointment today. It wasn't my appointment, actually. I drove my cousin's wife to a neighboring city. It's actually a city, and she's afraid to drive in the traffic. She did have a procedure done, and while she was there, the last time I took her, I waited in the parking lot for almost 3 hours, and I said, no more of that. I'm going thrifting. I know I shouldn't be thrifting when I'm trying to list my death pile, but I decided to go thrifting, and I found some great things. I found a little Goodwill Goodwill. It's always so fun to go to a thrift store you haven't been to before. You guys want to see my little haul? I think it's only like 10 pieces. Okay, I'm certain someone out there said yes, they want to see it. I'm going to do this really fast. These will probably not be included in this challenge. This is an Athleta. Feels like a cotton dress with ruching on the sides, a striped dress, perfect for summer. What size are you? I think this is it's a size small. It looks like it would be a little bigger. What is this? I've already forgotten what I got. So this here is a Nike romper. It feels like cotton as well. It does have that rainbow stripe on it. So it looks like this. Are you a good size? This one's a size large. I thought I would try that out. I've never seen anything quite like that. This is a Lucky Brand top, and this is in a 1X. Now, they had 2 color tags, half price, and I think almost everything I got was half price. This is definitely half price, and the cashier charged me for a top on this, and their tops I think are $3.99. And this is a linen blend V-neck sweater. The brand is Joie. I think this one is also size small. I guess I must have been shopping in the smalls. I really went through most of the store. Are you a size small? No, this one is a size medium. This is a J. Jill size medium. And this is a red, feels like cotton, little dress, summer dress. So yeah, I decided to get that. I'm definitely going back to this Goodwill. They had so many new racks, and the employees were actively putting new items on the shelves. I was talking to one of the employees, really nice employees there too, and she said they do that all day long until 4 o'clock every single day. So I think it's worth going back. So this is 100% silk. It does have the long cuffs. Look at this beautiful print. Maybe better for fall, the colors on this one. This one is Lafayette 148, and it's a size 6. This is what the back looks like. It was really pretty. It was on the end of one of the racks. If you've been following me, you know that I don't actively source or thrift men's clothing, but I do occasionally sell it. I have probably 30 items in my men's closet on Poshmark because sometimes I find a piece probably at the bins. I actually bought this at the thrift store, and it was on the end of a rack. It had just been put out, and it was new with tags, so that drew me to it. And look at this. The MSRP is $110. This is Pearl Azumi. I'll show you the tag in just a moment. Let me show you the garment. So this is a jacket. Is Pearl Azumi bicycling, right? Or is it running? Bicycling, running. Anyway, it's an active brand, active wear. And look at all these pockets. You could put your water bottle. I mean, you could pack a lunch in these pockets. So this is Pearl Azumi. What size? Size extra large. There you go. So the problem with this one is it has seen the floor. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see in this light, but it does have some wear, you know, just dirt from being on the floor. So I'm not sure what to do. I really don't want to remove the tags, but I did take a shout wipe and I tried to get the dirt out. It did not come right out. This may have to be washed because it's brand new, but it looks a little bit dingy. I did pick up a few pairs of shoes. I do not need shoes, guys. I just got a great big bulk buy of shoes, but I can't help myself. I still have to look at the shoes, and I picked up these. These are Brooks running shoes, and they're in decent condition. I am going to put these in the wash. They do have their original soles, and there's not a lot of wear, just a lot of dirt on the bottom. So these were $7.99. I believe they're a 9.5. Just trust me. Yeah, 9.5. This next pair is really dirty. If you get weirded out by dirty shoes, be prepared to get grossed out because these are dirty, but I am confident that I can clean them. It's all surface dirt and dust. You see that right there? Yeah, I love patent leather. I love the color red. This is a blood red, a deep, dark blood red cork bottom, wedge, peep toe, slingback, all. This is what the bottoms look like. How much were these? These were $6.99, half price, and the brand is a dirty, dirty Mark Fisher. So I decided to get these. They're a great size. These are a size 10. I like to pick up larger sizes. They do really well in my closet. All right, these are the last shoes, guys, and these were half price. They were $4.99. You can see that on the bottom, $4.99. They look like this. There's a bit of an espadrille. They really need to be shaped. I will stuff these shoes and shape them, but they're in really good shape. And you can see right there the tag. This is Sanuk, and they're a yoga mat sole on them. I guess they're supposed to be really, really comfortable. I've never tried them, but I thought these were really cute for the season. They're cheap. I'm not going to get much for them, but yeah, they were too cute to leave behind. And the final thing I picked up on my quick little thrift trip is is this a crossbody? I think this is a crossbody. Let's see. Okay, well, it's adjustable. I would certainly, can you guys see that? It sits really high on me. This is adjustable, and this is Kate Spade. You see that right there? Kate Spade. There is a little scratching on that hardware, and it looks like this, a polka dot inside, and there is a pocket right there, magnetic pocket. I want to see how long this will go. Maybe I shouldn't do it on video. I think it needs to be much, much longer. Let's see. Because, everything has to fit me, and I've got it on backwards. So let's cross it. Much, much better. Okay, so a Kate Spade purse. Now, this is not leather. This is like a canvas bag. So I am going to throw this into the washing machine and hope that the hardware doesn't get any more scratched. Everything in this little haul will be listed as soon as I finish my 100 pieces. So this is it, guys. This is everything I need to have done tomorrow, but I have no listings up today. I have 10 things photographed. I am going to photograph 10 more things. Hopefully I can get the 20 up before I go to bed. That's when the day ends for me. So the day does not end at midnight. How about you? My day ends when I go to sleep. So that could be 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see if I can do it. No, guys, this is everything for day 5. This is 19 pieces that will get me to my 100 listings. And the 20th piece, you guys want to see it? This is it. It's a return. It's a my fault return too. This is some sandals that I picked up last year, and it's my fault. I listed these sandals and I got the size wrong in the listing. These are the shoes, guys. Look at how cute they are. Really cute. Leather shoes. They're a comfort shoe, and they are a really nice. This is a Israeli brand. The brand is Naot. Do I have that right? Naot. You can see that there. And they have this red, or they have the little crystals in them. When I found these, I found 2 pairs, one in orange, one in red. The orange one's already sold, and I accidentally listed these as a size 7. That was a typo. I accidentally listed these as a size 8. That was a typo. These were actually a size 7. Guys, if these were a size 8, that's my size, I would be keeping these. I would have kept the orange ones as well. But yeah, and the customer did not immediately open a case. She reached out to me and said, these are not a size 8. And I was like, I know, they're a size 7. I told her, please open a case immediately. I will help you. And I did ask Poshmark to approve that case, and she sent them back immediately. I am going to be on the lookout for something similar in a size 8 for that awesome customer. But I am going to include these shoes in my listing challenge because I am going to take new photographs of these shoes, and hopefully, I can find someone size 7 that's going to love these shoes. So that's it, guys. This is it. What's on the rack, what's in my hands, that is what is left to photograph. I still need to photograph these 20 items, but before I do that, I need to get to listing the 20 items for day 4. Okay, wish me luck. I'll see you tomorrow. Time marches on, whether I'm in agreement or not, but check it out, guys. Empty racks. That's a beautiful sight, isn't it? I gotta wrap this baby up. Guys, I completed my 100 listing challenge in 5 days. Now, I'll tell you the truth, day 4, I only got 10 listings up. I did have 20 listings drafted, and I only got 10 pushed live on Poshmark before I went to bed. I make a lot of mistakes when I'm tired, and I know that, and it has cost my business before. It's almost like drinking and driving. I shouldn't be listing when tired, and so I decided, I made an executive decision to go to bed. I was able to push those other 10 listings out first thing on day 5, and when I talk about drafting, I take all my photographs and I edit on my telephone. I then move on to my laptop where I'm able to write my descriptions, insert measurements, and push the listings live. I do a lot of copying and pasting. I have templates and shortcuts in place to speed up this process. I can honestly tell you I would have been happy with 80 listings, even 90 listings for this challenge, because I did feel like in the end of this challenge, because I was under pressure for time, my photographs weren't that great. Probably even my descriptions in my listings were not up to the standard that I would like them to be, but I did complete the challenge. I have 100 new listings. Guys, I thought it was finished, and when I looked, I only had 99. I don't know where I lost a piece, but I did have 4 pieces out of 100, this top being one of them, a 4% flaw rate, and so I guess that perhaps was it. A 4% flaw rate. I'm pretty pleased about that, meaning 4 items out of the 100, I decided not to list them because I discovered flaws once I got the item under light. I think that is really good. I'm quite proud of myself because I order mystery boxes that have a 15% flaw rate, and guys, I am only reselling 2 years, so I feel like I'm doing even better than the mystery box companies right now. What is your flaw rate? I know it can be different all of the time, but most of the items that I included in this challenge were from the Goodwill outlet bin, and unfortunately those items have flaws, but just like items that you would get in a thrift store. Sometimes we bring them home, we don't notice the flaw, we even clean them, steam them, put them under lights, and discover they have a flaw. So anyway, 4%, and I ended up with a new t-shirt. Can you guys see this? It's got pelicans on it, so yeah, I'm happy to keep this t-shirt. It wouldn't have brought me much money to begin with. This Stash to Cash Epic Listing Challenge proved to be a challenge for me. And what is a challenge? A challenge should actually push you beyond your limits. That's the way that I see a challenge. And I want to share a story time, a quick story. Guys, I ran a marathon, 26.2 miles. I was 52 years old when I ran that marathon. Now, let me tell you, I am not an athlete, never have been. I am not a runner. I don't really even enjoy exercise, but I did have a coach. I did belong to a gym, and I had a coach that challenged me to run a half marathon. Well, it took me a while to get to the point where I could run a half marathon. I had to start by running just a mile a day, and I ran a 5K, which is 3-point-something miles. I ran a 5K and a few 5Ks that got me to my first half marathon, which is 13.1 miles, and then I ran 8 half marathons as I was preparing and dreaming about running a full marathon, 26.2 miles. And I'll tell you what we did. My girlfriends and I decided to take a girls' trip to Seattle, Washington, where I could run a full marathon. And most of my girlfriends had decided to run a half marathon. And I trained and ran training runs to get me there. And it took 2 years to get me there. And just a few days before we were going to leave on our trip, the most miles I had run consecutively about 5 days before this marathon was only 21 miles. And I was scared, and I decided, you know what, I should go to Seattle with my girlfriends and have fun and just run the half marathon instead of challenging myself to something that I was unsure that I could do. And I did have a friend who is a runner that came to me and said, you must try. Even if you fail, you will never know if you can do it if you don't try. And she told me this is the best advice ever. She said, enjoy the run, enjoy the journey. And guys, guess what? I crossed the finish line. I ran 26.2 miles at the age of 52 4 years ago, and I've never run another mile since. It was a challenge that I really wanted for myself. No one else could do that for me. My husband couldn't do it. My girlfriends couldn't do it. They all cheered me on, but I had to do it myself. It was difficult. But my point in telling you this story is no one wakes up one day and says, I'd like to run a marathon, and then goes out and runs 26.2 miles. And I think about that all the time in my own reselling business. I give myself small challenges to do a little bit more and a little bit better every day, every week, every month. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And sometimes, like this challenge, I surprise myself and I'm able to do a little bit more than I did the day before. I share this story with you to remind you that wherever you are in your reselling journey, that's exactly where you are supposed to be. But I also ask the question, are you challenging yourself? Maybe you don't need a challenge, but if you want to grow and refine your business, you may need some challenges. And guys, I do need to challenge myself. I listed a haul that I recently purchased at the Goodwill outlet bins, and I'm very excited that I got it listed as quickly as I did, but I do have a death pile. I have a closet. Here, I'll show it to you. I have a closet that is filled with clothing of mine. This is all personal clothing that I do not want, that no longer fits. It does not excite me, and that may be my next challenge, to get all of this listed. The shoes that you are seeing here are all shoes that are listed. A lot of you ask about my shoe storage, so I did want to share that in this video. That's how I share my shoes, and all of this clothing is unlisted. It belonged to me. It still belongs to me. I need to get rid of it. I'm happy to report this week I sold 74 items. Of the 100 items that I listed in this challenge, 12 of them have sold, so that is awesome. Guys, I want to thank you so very much for joining me for this video, and I invite you to check out all the videos below, linked in the description below the epic listing challenge. There's a lot of very creative content creators, resellers here on YouTube that have also documented their listing challenge, and I am so excited to see the differences. We don't all do it the same, but all of us are able to get to the next mile, to cross that finish line in different ways. So I'm excited to check out the videos. Guys, give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're visiting me for the very first time, I want to say thank you. Hello. It's really nice to meet you. Please let me know your name and where you're from in the comments below so I can personally say hello to you. Guys, thanks again for joining me. I want to leave you with this thought. What would you list today if you had a guarantee that it was going to sell? Because I have a guarantee for you. I can guarantee you it will not sell unless it's listed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, blessings to all of you.